Hello, today we've got 11th of April 2012. Today I would like to tell you something more about meditation, which is realizing things. Those moments that you realize some things, those are moments that break everything into pieces, right? So it will be a great shift if you realize something. You'll notice that after that. So now I would like to tell you that mechanism, because the mechanism is every time the same. The problem may be different, but the stages of working it out is totally the same every single time. And you have to understand, once you do that by yourself, you won't need my help anymore. If you're experienced in meditation or advanced, if you're not a beginner, you don't need that video at all. It will be a waste of time for you. Because if you have at least 1 or 2 months experience in meditation, you realize something, that's for sure. So you don't need that anymore. So back to the people who just started with meditation. Once you get that feeling that breaks that calm feeling that you have from the meditation, you have to look at it. And when you look at something, it will get bigger. And that's the point. You want to really see what there is. And once it's big, right, you will have some kind of feeling like anger, fear, or whatever will be there. And the question is why you have that emotion right now, right? And I'm asking myself this question when that happens, and most of the time I have some image or I think about something. Sometimes it's like automatically next thought, right? And then you can remember something that happens in the past, or that you think about something. It might not be true, right? That's because it causes you pain. And when you look at it and you see what there is, you don't fight with it. You have to look on it and wait till that emotions goes into your conscious mind. It will be strong or weak sensation. It depends what kind of problem do you have. It's sometimes like you feel it strong and all of a sudden it may disappear. Just like that. Because you let it go. And when you come back to that thing that you realized, when you will think about it later on, whether it's a meditation or not, it won't cause you any emotion at all. Because you released those emotions that were attached to that event, to that person, to that whatever it was there. And that's how change starts, right? Because if you don't have that fear, you will act slightly different. More you realize, your perception will change, your life will change, because you cannot be the same person if your thoughts are different, if your background is different. So coming back is like relax, clear your mind, concentrate on it, and let it go. It's all you have to do, and you will see how that works for you. Once you do that, you will know how to do that. It's really simple. What I will recommend you as a person through all those years of experience, once you realize something, give it a time to just settle down. Like, don't go from the meditation in an instant, right? Give it like at least 5 minutes and just relax and let it just settle down. And some of the changes are small changes, right? So it won't impact you so much, so you won't feel like the whole world is shifting and you don't know what's going on and so on, right? But I had those moments, like I told you before. If you realize something big, and it's your part of your like personality or who you are, it will feel different. But you won't act upon the fear, like that fear won't manipulate you to do the things or say things because you're afraid or something like that, and you might be not aware even if that you talk because of fear. It all comes from your subconscious. If you're aware of that, what you're doing, you don't have that problem anymore. And that's the point. You have to be aware of that. There is a problem inside you, then what it is, and then look at it and let it go. That's really it. Just don't be afraid, because I caught myself in something like I'm afraid of the fear, or afraid of something that I going to see in myself. There is no point in that. No point in being afraid of what there is inside you. Remember that you want to help yourself. And give it a time, don't force it. Just do it like you feel you're ready for it, right? And sometimes you have to divide that working on that problem, because I had a social phobia, right? And that problem is actually made throughout the years. So you can't solve all that issue, right, in one session. That's what took me 2 years to fully recover and start normal life. But if you have a social phobia now and you're listening to me, you will see that even a small shift is a big difference in your life. And all those small shifts led me to that state of mind that I'm healthy, I'm happy, and all that stuff. It's really happening. Don't worry about it. If you don't give up, it will really work, and it will really help you as it helped me. Fear have only big eyes, and that's really it. If you experienced something and you're still alive, there is no point in thinking that if you get back to it in a meditative state where everything is calm, and those emotions won't be that strong as it were before, you will see it's all easy. You can do it. As I did it, and there is a lot of people who did it. It's up to you. Your life in your hands. Thank you. Have a lovely day.